Hello and welcome. Today I'm here with Dr. James Ellison, who is here to talk about an event to be held on Monday, November 17th at the Council on Aging on depression in older adults. Thank you for joining us.
It's my pleasure to be here.
All right, so we'll get right to it. Could you please give us a brief background of your profession?
Geriatric psychiatrist works with older adults, usually 65 and older, but of course we also work with younger adults who have similar kinds of problems. And the specialty of geriatric psychiatry is especially focused on helping people with problems with mood or with cognition, which is thinking, memory, executive function, and so on.
So now we have an event coming up on Monday, as we mentioned. What can we expect?
Well, the event that's coming up is at the Senior Center in Arlington. The screening event is going to be an hour and a half at the Senior Center at 12 to 1:30 on Monday the 17th. And during that time, first I'll give a brief talk to the group about depression. And then my colleagues and I will administer a brief questionnaire, about 15 questions that we use to help identify who might be in need of more intense treatment for depression to help them feel better. Depression is a very serious problem in our older population. It affects 2 to 4% of older people. And it's the most common cause of suicide, but it's also a cause of medical disability and much suffering. So we like to help identify depression at an early stage so that we can steer people towards appropriate treatment.
Okay, now we're talking about depression. That's a lot of people deal with it. What kind of symptoms should people look for if they should or want to attend this event?
Well, the hallmark of depression is what we call anhedonia, or the loss of enjoyment. Along with that reduced pleasure in life, the other symptoms that are common in depression are changes in sleep, appetite, energy, concentration, motivation. And sometimes when depression is more severe, people lose the will to live and they think about harming themselves or ending their lives. In some very severe cases, there are even symptoms of psychosis, hearing voices or having frightening beliefs that are untrue. But most of the people with depression are not that severe.
Okay, and where can people register for this event?
Well, anybody who's interested in attending the event can call the Arlington Senior Center and let them know that they'll be coming.
And is there anything else that you would like to add that our viewers should know about this event or just depression in general?
The most important thing that I'd like to add is that depression is a very treatable illness. It's not a part of normal aging, and it robs the later years of enjoyment. So anybody with depression can be identified, and we can help steer them towards treatment.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. This was very helpful. We would like to thank Dr. Ellison for sharing information about this event with us. We hope you found our conversation helpful. As a reminder, Dr. Ellison will be hosting a depression talk and screenings at the Council on Aging on Monday, the 17th of November from noon to 1:30 p.m. For Arlington Public News, I'm Aakruti Jagmohan. Thanks for joining us.